What's up there, beautiful people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good late night, whatever time you are joining, it doesn't matter. I just thank you for joining me for another moment of encouragement. I hope you had a happy and healthy and productive past week, and you are looking forward to stepping into a new one. And even if our past week wasn't so great, that is okay. We will take what we can learn from it and turn it around for this week. Just a little housekeeping before we get into it. Last week's encouragement was based on relationships, and to accompany that, I made a new blog post. So if you have yet to check that out, you can find it in my bio on IG. I'll also probably share the link with this week's message just to make it a little easier for you to navigate. So either way, which way, just make sure you check it out, okay? All right, let's get into it. So if you've been tuning in, you can pretty much gather by now that every video is pretty much made with a photo. And I chose this photo for today because one, it's friggin' beautiful. I mean, look at it. And two, I feel like this photograph is a perfect depiction, for the most part, of our life journey. So upon first notice, you see that there are a lot of slopes, right? A lot of ups, downs, hills. Looking at it straight on, you can't even see the whole road ahead of you, right? And it even seems as if through all the slopes, it's going on an incline upward, right? And upon looking at it, I just feel like, wow, if that is not life in a photograph. Looking at it with a big picture view, it seems like a lot. It seems like an uphill battle. There are a lot of ups and downs. Some of the path we can't really see clearly. Actually, a lot of the path we can't see clearly. It's not always bright. Sometimes it can be dark. And then sometimes we hit those patches where it is bright and we can see the whole picture. And if you notice in the photograph, it seems that at the beginning, it's a lot darker than what it is at the end, at the top, right? Which can also be very symbolic of our life experience. But with all this, I say again, this photograph is an almost perfect representation of our life experience. And noting all this, I encourage us today to keep going. There are going to be ups, there are going to be downs, there are going to be serious slopes and inclines. Looking at it head on, it's going to seem like a lot. There are going to be parts of the journey that you can see clearly. There are going to be parts of the journey that you can't see at all. There are going to be a lot of things that you can't see coming. But overall, when it's all said and done, we'll have our own unique path that was beautiful. And we can notice that even while traveling. Just take some time to look back at your path and notice the beauty in it. Notice the lessons that you've learned and how they've gotten you where you are. In all your peaks and all your valleys, notice your growth. And overall, let's appreciate our paths for what they are. Let's tend to our paths and our journeys where we are. Let's not be afraid to reflect, and let us not be afraid of what's to come. Let us be able to look back and look ahead with a spirit of acceptance. And let us have the confidence that we're going to use it all to make our life journey the best that we envision. Because let me tell you, there have been the best of things that I've gained out of my worst experiences, and there have even been the worst of things that I've gained out of my best experiences. And all of that is a part of the journey, and all of that has made the journey that much more beautiful. So I encourage us to reflect. I encourage us to learn. Keep in mind that no part of our path, no part of our journey is without purpose and without opportunity. And again, as always, just keep on going. Even during those times that you can't see what's ahead, you don't know what's going to come, just keep on going. And don't be afraid every now and again to look back and see how far you've come. And let that motivate you to what? Keep on going, okay? So as always, I thank you for your time. I thank you for lending your eyes, your ears, your focus, your presence To all those who have been sharing their thoughts with me over these past few weeks, I thank you. I embrace it. Keep doing so. I love having these discussions with you. Have a happy, healthy, and productive week. Be sure to check out the blog post, and I will talk to you soon. Okay?